This is the video you've been asking for about how I got my ex back, how I've kept him back for over a year, started living together, and are talking about marriage and kids. I got a lot of people asking for this information, and there's a lot to go over. So keep watching till the end so you don't miss a thing. Quick note, while I was making this video, I realized there's a lot more to it than I can just fit in a YouTube video. So I'm working on a fully decked out course so you can get your ex back and keep them back for good. I'll put the link in my description as soon as it's ready. But for now, let's get into the video. Welcome to Manifest Best. I'm a mindset coach and I teach people how to manifest happiness. When you master your mind, you can master your reality. Let's start with a little backstory so you know why I'm qualified to give this information. I am a professional manifestation coach. I've been studying manifestation for about 6 years, and I've been studying psychology for 12 years and even went to school for it. I met my partner at the beginning of 2021. We dated for a few months and then we broke up. When that happened, I applied everything I knew about psychology to keep myself stable and everything I knew about manifestation to get him back. We broke up for about 3.5 weeks, but it took less than 2 weeks for us to start hanging out again. Now we've been dating for over a year. We've been living together since January, and we're talking about marriage and kids. We're in the healthiest relationship either one of us have ever been in, and we're very happy. The reason I got him back so quickly and was able to sustain the relationship long term is because I've been studying manifestation for years and I know how to apply it. The most important thing to know when manifesting your ex back is that it's not about changing them, it's about changing you. And that's a good thing because that is much easier than trying to change another person. This is not about manipulation. This is manifestation. Your goal is to align yourself with the version of you who already has your ex back, and to see your ex as the version of them who is already back with you. In order to do this properly and sustainably, you're going to need to change 5 things: your beliefs, your thoughts, your feelings, your words, and your actions. It might sound like a lot, but I'm going to break it down into manageable steps so you know exactly what to do. The starting point is going to be different for everyone, and I'm going to go over that more in my course, but I recommend starting with whatever area feels easiest for you. Some people find it easier to change more tangible things, which are your words and your actions, because it's easier to notice progress in those areas, and they tend to be easier to control. For other people, starting internally with thoughts and beliefs is easier because it's more private and it might feel more manageable. Either way is correct. Feelings are generally the last thing to change as they are a result of the other 4 areas. A change in feelings will come naturally because you have changed something else. So let's say you want to start by changing your words and actions. Remember, the goal is to align yourself with the version of you who already has their person back or who knows their person is coming back soon. So you're going to cut all negative talk. As a side note, if you need to get these negative thoughts out, make sure you do so in a contained space like therapy. That way, there is a time limit on how much you're venting and a safe environment where whomever you're venting to is not adding negativity and doubt to the situation. Instead, you're going to talk about how happy they make you and how you're definitely getting back together. You can also opt not to talk about them at all. It is not necessary for you to focus on manifesting your person back 24/7 if you're not in a stable place or if it feels like it's forced. You can simply set your intention and focus on feeling good, and they will come back. To align your actions, simply act as if you already have them back, or you're certain that they're coming back. That means not constantly checking for texts or story views, not leaving your schedule open, just hoping that they'll reach out. Keep yourself busy doing things that make you feel good. Next, let's talk about your thoughts. These can be a little harder to keep track of, but practicing mindfulness and meditation are great ways to help fine-tune this skill. You want to disidentify with your negative thoughts and focus just on the positive ones. Just notice when your thinking turns negative and decide, never mind, I don't actually believe that. I believe that things are good now and they just keep getting better. I believe that we are getting back together very soon. Changing your beliefs ties directly into this. You get to decide what your beliefs are. Your beliefs do not decide for you. Just because you think a thought doesn't mean you have to choose to believe it. You have a lot more control than you might realize. Beliefs are decisions, and you don't even need proof to change your beliefs. That's the entire basis of faith. There's no proof that God exists. You cannot see God, you cannot talk to God, you cannot do experiments to prove the existence of God. Yet, millions of people believe in God. Why? Because they choose to believe. When you make the conscious decision to believe in something, the evidence will come to you. You'll see everything as a sign that you're getting your ex back. Your perspective and interpretations will all change to support your new belief. And that's how you know it's working. So now that we know what we're supposed to do, what is the right way to do it? Well, contrary to what many coaches will tell you, manifestation is very subjective. That means that what works for one person will not necessarily work for someone else. That's why some techniques work for a bunch of people, but not for a bunch of others. Everything I've told you so far is universal. You do need to change your beliefs, thoughts, feelings, words, and actions in order to manifest a stable, happy relationship with your ex. But the way you go about it can look different for everyone. That's why I'm creating a full course so that you can troubleshoot and experiment with what works best for you. But for the purposes of this video, the most important thing is to manifest from a place of stability. Yes, you can manifest your ex back from a place of desperation, but why would you want to do that? It is more difficult, it takes longer, and it's not sustainable. You cannot maintain a healthy, long-lasting relationship if you stay in a desperate state of mind. That's why I recommend only doing this work when you are stable. What does stability look like? It means being at peace with the current moment, being focused on the now, not feeling lack or need, just enjoying the present moment or even being neutral. And in order to do this, a lot of times you'll need to drop the topic completely. Yes, One of the most effective ways to manifest your ex back is to stop trying to manifest them. At least, not while you're freaking out about them. Go outside, start a new hobby, hang out with friends, or make new friends. You can even date other people to get your mind off your ex. I have a whole video on that, which I will link below in the description. But just focus on feeling good. And when you feel good, you can come back and do manifestation techniques, affirmations, visualizations, etc. And keep in mind that circumstances don't matter. There is no mistake that cannot be undone. In fact, when you get really good at manifesting, you realize that there are no mistakes at all. You'll stop perceiving anything as negative and see everything as an opportunity. So don't beat yourself up if you aren't getting it right away. Don't worry if it's taking a while. You got this. And as long as you keep knowing that, everything else will fall into place. I hope you found this video helpful and that you feel confident in applying what resonated for you. If you have any questions, please comment below. And if you feel like you could use some one-on-one guidance, you can contact me for coaching at the links in my description. Remember to come back to this video for a link to my new course so you can manifest your ex back for good in the quickest, easiest way possible. If you made it to the end of the video, I want you to comment and tell me which video you'd like to see next. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more manifestation videos. And always remember that you are the master of your reality.